ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, lickers, thinkers, commenters, new subscribers, old subscribers, and just generally anyone who watches these videos. Welcome back. We've got another video, yo ho, yo ho. So I can't say that I thought of this one all on my own, and good old YouTube just, you did a thing. What was that thing? So, as I was saying, I can't take credit for this one. I seen the Paddy Outback done it, and I sort of got the gist of it. I haven't watched it. I'm going to watch it. As far as I'm aware, it's about your motorcycle history and what you've ridden to this point. So let's start off. I was 17, just turned 17, and all my mates had scooters, and I asked my mum and dad to get me a scooter, and they bought me a, I'm trying to remember the name, a Peugeot Speed Fight 100cc. I'll stick a picture up here of it, and I rode it around. It wasn't in the best condition when I first got it, nor, but well, nor. It wasn't in the best condition when I first got it. My dad bought it and took it to work, got it all fixed up, and then let me ride it. I was only really allowed to ride after work or after school, and I wasn't really allowed to go far, if I remember correctly. The furthest I was allowed to go was Carrickfergus, or the furthest I ever went was Carrickfergus, and even then my mate had a 50, or Ox 50, and I had the 100, and even then going to Carrick was a bit of a push. Went from a, because you were going anyway, went from the 100cc Peugeot Speed Flight, whatever it was, to an absolute disaster of a bike. It was a 125 Siamoto Geeko, which is this, and that bike was an absolute feckin' disaster. In the history of that bike, of my ownership, it spanned 6 weeks, and in that 6 weeks the bike went through 15 tail lights, 6 batteries, 10 headlights, and the straw that broke the camel's back. I was on my way to the Northwest 200, and the bolt on the manifold sheared off and clipped my friend who was behind me. My first time riding to the Northwest, clipped his visor and nearly took his eye out. So, needless to say, that bike got returned within a bloody instant. Got my money back, and moved on to a, can't remember the year, but it was a 125 or a VT 125 Honda Shadow in candy apple red. And I had that bike for, I had that bike for years, 8 years, 9 years, and then I had everything on it. I had all the chrome stuff, which I never kept clean. I had, what else? Oh yeah, I bought Screaming Eagle exhaust pipes. I think they were Screaming Eagle or drag pipes for it. I had the individual pipes for the cylinders. It was a V-twin, so it had 2 cylinders, 2 exhausts. Changed them to independent exhausts. What else? I think I was alright about it. I put the sissy bar and the rack on it. And then basically rode it into the ground. The camshaft bearing, I think it was, just died. The camshaft bearing started failing in it, so at that point it was explained to me as it was all one part and you couldn't really replace one without replacing everything. And the value of the bike at that time was not great. The fact that the parts for the bike probably cost more than the bike did, it was a sign to get rid of it. I then moved from the Shadow 125 Shadow to I can't remember this. Oh yeah, I bought a baby XT125X, the white one, this one here. Again, rode it for a good load of years. I put a little pipe on it, a little DEP S7, it's like an end can more than anything else. Put that on it, and at that point, near the end of the life of that bike, I started doing my test. At that point I bought an XT660X 2017 with 3,500 miles on it, and then I put another 91,000 miles on it. Absolutely loved the bike. If it was offered one or I seen one going for cheap enough and it was decent, I would buy it. And on that I had handguards, screen pipes, I had the Beowulf tri-oval or tie-oval pipes on it, I had, you know, race headers on it. What else? I had a good load of stuff on that bike. I had a Power Commander V, I think it was the 5, the full latest one. I did really love that bike, and as you guys seen, that was the bike I originally started vlogging on. And then that brings me right smack bang up to date to this, which is a 2018 MTT 850. Again, walking on the wrong side of the road, aka a 900 Tracer ABS, 3-cylinder, probably the most cylinders I've ever had on a bike, and I absolutely love it because it does some serious mileage, and so far it's taken all the abuse I've thrown at it, and that's quite a lot. Another one on the wrong side of the road. But that's really it. I'm not a big guy, I'm not a big type of person for chopping and changing bikes because, well, Suzuki's new release of the GSX-R 1000 version 70 has an electrical doohickey on it that makes you do stupid stuff. Or, you know, I tend to get away from the cruisers. Cruisers are nice, but the maintenance involved on them is horrendous. I could have spent 8.5 hours over 2 days on my little Shadow, and it would have looked like absolute dog turds. My little Shadow 125 was actually in a wedding photo shoot for a friend who was in the bike club. If I can find it, here it is here. And yeah, that was it. There's no real exciting bikes in there. The XT660 was the biggest, or no, not the biggest. That was the first. That was the first bike, the first big bike. So it was. So Obviously everything with that was a learning curve. And if I didn't have the XT and I didn't do what I was doing now, I wouldn't have met you lovely people. So, who wins in this situation? Is it me or is it you guys? Because I think I win a wee bit. And you guys don't win at all because you have to listen to my voice every time we upload a video. What I want to say is a big thank you for Paddy Outback for sharing his video, and no doubt I'll watch it and I'll comment in his comment section. Like, if you just want knock a video out, go give it. I only know Paddy did it, so don't get at me if someone else did it before him. Be interested to see what some people have had. See if there's any wee shysters in the process. Why are none of them cars being stolen? So as we said, make a video, let me know what bikes you had in chronological order. If you don't want to make a video, comment down in the comment section below, tell me what bikes you had. Don't forget, like, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Don't forget, keep it lit. If you can't keep it lit, get a bike.
Incoming!